What's happening, sports fans? How you doing? I am Kendrick, sports guy. Good day to you. And LBJ, Lebron James Jr. is playing in the Lakers Summer League, and the critique of his play has been loud and clear all over social media. We're going to talk about that here in this segment. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that follow button. I have to be honest, actually, I was kind of going to stay away from the LeBron James Jr. chatter because A, it's just Summer League, and B, the young fella, again, is under the microscope. And that microscope is very big because there's a lot of negative reaction to him actually even being picked at number 55 in the second round, and just of his play. Now, I will have to give what he's done in the 2 games he's played in the Lakers Summer League. He's only averaging 3.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists per game, 1.5 steals per game. He's 3 for 12 from the field. That's 25%, which is not good. And he shot 0 for 4 from the three-point line. He hasn't hit a three-pointer. He's played an average of 21 minutes, and he's actually missed 1 game. He didn't play because of a right knee soreness issue. Now, again, I'm not going to be too overly critical about Bronny because, hey, this is what he did at USC, number 1. And number 2, at the high school level, he wasn't going to be a 20-8 guy. When I say 20-8, 20 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds. That's not who he is. So I think we need to pump the brakes. Again, I'm not saying he's not above criticism because he should be. He is a professional athlete now. Don't care who his daddy is. We can be critical of his play. But I think some of the expectations that a lot of people think that this young fella was going to have is not going to happen. He's not going to be he's not going to average 20 points a night. He's not going to do that. He's probably going to be a better defender than offensive player, but that's neither here nor there. But I ran across a clip from Coach Prime. They had the Big 12 Media Day out in Las Vegas, and he had a very interesting soundbite. I can't remember the question the reporter asked him, but he responded from a father's perspective, talking about coaching sons either at the collegiate level or at the professional level. And he would reference LeVar Ball too. Take a listen to this clip. Check it out. We're going to come back and I'm going to give my thoughts. Here is Coach Prime.
I remember how they were targeting LeVar Ball because he had love for his kids and wanted to do his thing. Next thing you know, both of those kids are first rounders, right? He told you before it happened, but you ain't like it. Now you're all over LeBron about Bronny getting an opportunity. Bronny was going to get an opportunity whether you like it or not. It just depends on where the opportunity came from. It happens to be with his dad, which is iconic. And you look at my sons, and you attack that, and you always got something to say instead of being appreciative, because most of you got sons or daughters, and just think if somebody treated your kid like you treat ours, or you attack theirs like you attack ours, and you don't do your homework and understand the stories that you're asking me about. Like, you got to really consider that stuff.
Again, that was sound from Coach Prime at Big 12 Media Day in Vegas, talking about Colorado. But he made a valid point. I think sometimes media members, YouTube content creators, especially because they're big now and they do give a lot of opinions and they go hard. I am subscribed to quite a few creators, and their critiques can be very harsh. And I think sometimes you forget that these players, especially young players like LeBron Jr., this is somebody's son. So again, they're not above criticism by no means, especially when you put on a professional uniform. Now you are in that limelight where your game is going to be critiqued. But I also think sometimes you do have to sit back and say, wait a minute, this is somebody's kid. I can go in, but I don't need to go that far in. Now, the balls, I thought about that. LeVar Ball, I remember I was quite critical of LeVar Ball, what he was doing when it came to his 3 sons. But obviously it worked. When you think about it, now I look back on it, I get it. As a father, he was trying to put his sons in the best position to win. You may not have liked his antics and his tactics, but those were his sons. So ain't nobody, I get it. Again, he put 2 sons. They were drafted in the first round. Lonzo win the first round. second pick 2017 with the Lakers, and LaMelo, first round, third pick in 2020 by the Charlotte Hornets. D'Angelo, obviously he went undrafted in 2018, but he did get a tryout with the Pistons in 2020. So again, I think LeBron and Bronny James, I think again this is a historic feat. But I think you just have to say, pump your brakes on the young fella. Again, your expectations, I get it. Some people think that he shouldn't have got hit, he shouldn't have got drafted at all. But who are we to say? I think as a father, you definitely want to try to make it easier for your sons or daughters and put them in a position to win. Now, it's all on the kids. When they get to that position, they got to put in the work to win. Now, it's all on Bronny Jr. So again, we can critique him and say what we want and what we don't like. That's over with. He's been drafted. He's with the Lakers. He's playing in Summer League. Now it's all on Bronny James to see if he's going to take advantage of this opportunity. So that's my thoughts on this. I'd like to know yours. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. I am Kendrick the Sports Guy. We will see you on the other side and on the next report. I am out. Peace.